Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. And welcome to New Hampshire Craft Brew Week. A week to enjoy beer brewed in New Hampshire. And I'm starting out my week by visiting the Henniker Brewery in Henniker, New Hampshire. You've seen me review many of their beers, and I'm here to just pick up a growler or maybe a bottle of something that I've not had before. And looking forward to that. So let's see what comes out of this. Okay, back from the Henniker Brewing Company, and I figured out which beer I wanted to buy. The new one. It's the brand new one, the Miles and Miles Dry Hopped Pale Ale, with an alcohol by volume of 5.5% ABV. And this was just canned within the last couple of weeks. Just sent to the distributor, and it'll be going out to the stores any day now. For now, it's available at the brewery, at least it was today, and it should be available in the grocery stores and the beer shops and so on very, very soon. This beer, and I knew it was coming. I actually kind of knew, even though I mentioned in the intro a moment ago that I was looking for something new. I knew this is the one I was looking for because I knew it was coming out. So this particular beer was one that was named after Alan Shepard, who was born in New Hampshire and was the first man to fly in space. He was actually the second astronaut to go up in a rocket, but he was the first one to go beyond the outlying area into the outer space. And he later also walked on the moon, and he's the guy that one of the most famous scenes on the moon next to the first step is hit that golf ball. He's the guy that hit that golf ball, and he hit it, and he was quoted as saying the golf ball went miles and miles. So now you know how they came up with the name for this beer. So I'm going to open up this can. Oh my goodness, a little foamy because I just drove back from the brewery. So quick pour. It's going to be a little foamy only because, as I said, it was on the road for about a half hour or so. So here we go. Giving it a pour into this Henniker glass. My guess is that it doesn't normally look like this. I mean, it's this foamy. I think it's probably not quite as foamy as this, but as I said, long drive. Not long, but long enough to make it bounce around in the car a little bit. So, taking a look at this beer, you can see that it's got this nice pale yellow look to it, straw yellow look to it. This tremendous foamy sort of cream-colored head. And the aromas are just emitting from this very loud and clear. I mean, I haven't even put it on my nose yet, and I'm picking up some nice hop and malt aromas. And let me check it out close up. And that's just what I'm getting. I'm getting that nice toasted bread and that toasted malt character. A bit of nice sweetness in there. And the hop characters are tropical, kind of juicy, sort of almost kind of pine-like. I'd say, more fruity than the pine, but there's a little bit of both there. And the malts, they're balancing each other out well, because I'm getting a little bit of both in the nose. Even though the hops, are coming across rather strong, I'm still getting a good balance. Let's check out the taste. Oh, this is a nice pale ale. This is the way I kind of like my pale ales. It's almost got a Pilsner quality to it with a hop bite. It's definitely has a kind of a cracker, bready malt sensation in the flavor. It has a good mild sweetness. It's got a dry finish, a dry hopped finish. The tropical and fruity characters are not quite as abundant in the flavor as I picked up on the nose, but I'm definitely picking up a little bit of that. But it's really a nice tasting beer. It's a beer that very easy drinking. I can see this is a kind of beer I could probably easily drink on a nice warm day. Today's not a nice warm day, but it's the kind of beer I might enjoy for sort of after doing some work in the yard or whatever I'm doing, a relaxation beer as opposed to one that I need to spend a lot of time contemplating and checking out. It's pretty straightforward with a good dry hop bite at the end. Very tasty beer, very tasty beer. Yes, I enjoy this beer. It's a tasty beer, and I did pick up the 6-pack of it, so I've got 4 or 5 more I can try after this one, and I guess I will enjoy this one. Maybe this is something I'll serve up with dinner or something tonight. We'll see. So that will do it for now. This is the Henniker Brewing Company, Miles and Miles. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.